This year's EastEnders Halloween isn't just about costumes, cobwebs, and creepy music. It's about secrets, shocks, and a night that will change everything in Walford. The Queen Vic is dressed up for the occasion, pumpkins glowing and laughter echoing through the air. But underneath all the fun and fake blood lies something far more sinister. The tension is real, the fear is genuine, and before the night is over, one Albert Square resident is going to face a chilling truth they'll never forget. As the celebrations kick off, all eyes are on Kat and Alfie, who are hosting Halloween at the Vic. On the surface, it's meant to be a lively night, drinks flowing, costumes everywhere, and the pub packed with familiar faces. But behind Kat's forced smile, there's a storm brewing. Her relationship with Zoe has been falling apart for weeks, and what happens tonight could push it beyond repair. Zoe has been drifting further away from her mother, her actions becoming more reckless and unpredictable. When Kat discovers that Zoe has been stealing from the pub till, it's like a switch flips. Years of frustration, anger, and heartbreak come pouring out. Kat's had enough of excuses, enough of lies, and this time, she's not holding back. The confrontation explodes in front of everyone, leaving the atmosphere thick with tension. But what no one expects is that this fight will uncover something much deeper than just a missing handful of cash. Earlier that week, Kat had reached out to a private investigator, a desperate attempt to find Zoe's missing son, the child she's been searching for endlessly. But when the investigator starts asking questions Kat didn't expect, it becomes clear that the truth might be far more complicated than anyone realized. The more they dig, the more secrets begin to surface, and soon Kat and Zoe find themselves facing the past in a way neither of them are prepared for. Their fragile truce comes in the most unexpected moment when a cat, trapped somewhere inside the Vic, begins crying out for help. For a brief second, their anger fades as mother and daughter work together to rescue the frightened animal. It's symbolic, almost eerie, a small flicker of warmth amid the chaos, but the peace doesn't last. Kat can feel it in her gut that Zoe is still hiding something big. And she's right. When she demands answers, Zoe finally cracks and drops a bombshell that sends Kat reeling. Whatever Zoe reveals, it's not just shocking, it's life-altering. It's the kind of truth that shakes you to your core and makes you question everything you thought you knew. The aftermath plays out in the most dramatic fashion possible. In the upcoming episode set to air Monday, October 27th, Kat's world spins out of control. She's seen pacing the Vic, struggling to process the discovery that's just been made. Then, suddenly, something clicks, a revelation that connects everything together. The realization hits her so hard that it sends shockwaves through the entire pub, as everyone around her is forced to face the consequences. The room goes silent, the Halloween music fades, and all that remains is the haunting sense that nothing will ever be the same again. But Kat's drama isn't the only one unfolding under the haunted glow of the Vic's Halloween lights. Elsewhere, Ross is fighting his own demons. After his son Joel's horrifying actions, his life has fallen apart completely. Vicky has ended things with him, Sharon has kicked him out of the house, and now he's a man with nowhere to go, emotionally and physically broken. In a moment of desperation, he turns to Alfie for support. But when Ross begins to open up, it's not just about guilt or regret. There's something else lurking beneath the surface, something darker that he's been holding back. What he tells Alfie could unravel another layer of Walford's web of secrets and possibly tie back to the events at the Vic. Amid all the heartbreak and revelations, there's one story that seems to offer a rare glimmer of hope: Suki and Eve. The two have found their way back to each other after everything they've been through, trying to rebuild what was once lost. For a moment, things actually seem to be looking up. But in true Walford fashion, happiness doesn't come easy. Just as Eve begins to believe they might finally have peace, a new challenge appears. Something or someone threatens to pull them apart once more. The question is, will they fight for each other this time, or will the past win again? And then there's Oscar. While the adults are busy battling heartbreak and hidden truths, Oscar stumbles onto something strange. He's trying to solve a mystery of his own, one that at first seems small and harmless, but soon starts to connect to the bigger stories playing out around him. Could his discovery end up revealing something no one else has noticed? This Halloween in EastEnders feels different. It's not just another themed episode. It's a night where every smile hides a secret, every whisper carries a warning, and every costume masks something real. The Vic becomes the epicenter of all the tension, a place where laughter collides with fear, and where the truth finally claws its way to the surface. As the night